Staying with Sweet Smokie Joe again. And today we got something real fun. We've got, oh, what's that? Oh, the shirt? Yes, this shirt, as well as Huggies, aprons, and other Sweet Smokie Joe swag you can find on the website at sweetsmokiejoe.com. But enough about that. Let's get to today's recipe, which is going to be apple Hawaiian burgers. You're going to love these things. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing we need to do when we get ready to do our apple Hawaiian burgers is we need to go ahead and get our smoker tube prepped and ready to go. Now this is going to be used to cold smoke our patties and get that real good apple smoke onto them. This right here is a 6-inch smoker tube. You can get them at sweetsmokiejoe.com. It's made by Amazing. We have a 6-inch, we have a 12-inch, we also have a maze for those longer smokes. Right here is a 1-pound bag of apple chip or apple pellets that we're going to fill this up with. Now it's pretty straightforward. You can see it's oval in design. That's so it won't roll around easily inside of your smoker. So basically you will just take your pellets and we want to fill it about an inch from the top. And maybe I'll get some in there. There we go. So, you can see it's about an inch from the top of this. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to put it over on the grill, and we're going to get it prepped up. We'll go do that next. Okay, so we got the smoker tube laid in this grill, and not one word about the condition of my grill. This is the last cook on it before I clean it. So basically all you want to do is you've got it laid down, and you're going to light these pellets in here. Now, I unfortunately have forgotten my torch, which is really what you need in order to get these lit. But this will work as well. It's just going to take a little bit longer. Now, what you want to do is you want to get these lit, and you want them to get them on fire and get them to start a fire, and you want to let it burn a flame for about 10 minutes. It's going to kind of burn across the top row. After 10 minutes, you come out here and gently blow out the flame, and then you're ready to smoke. So let's go inside and get the meat ready, and then we'll come back out and cold smoke some patties. Okay, so while we got the smoker tube out there getting ready and you're waiting for it to light for this 10 minutes, what we've done is we've come in here and we've went ahead and pre-seasoned all of our hamburger patties, just a standard hamburger patty. But important thing is, everyone knows how to season, is I want to show you how we season these. Instead of using the duck fat spray, which we normally use, what I have in here is a 50-50 mixture of apple cider vinegar and apple juice, sticking with that apple theme. Simply spritzed it on here in order to bind, and what we're binding today is Apple Rub by Heath Riles. And this is the first time I've used this Apple Rub, but I can tell you from smelling it, oh my gosh, it is going to be so good. It's going to fit in perfect with these apple Hawaiian cheeseburgers. So let's go out here to the grill, let's check our tube and see how it's going. All right, so a little windy out here today. It's been about 10 minutes. Let's check out our smoke tube. Oh yeah, we can give it a little blow here. Just make sure all the flames are out. Now we're going to go ahead. We're going to set our burgers on there. See if I can do this one-handed. Stay together, stay together, stay together. There we go. All right, I'll put the other one on there. We'll let them smoke for about 2 hours. And that's what she looks like cold smoking. Smoke tube's doing its job. Okay, so we got the patties out there. They're doing a cold smoke for about an hour. And then we're going to, and after that hour, then we're going to cold smoke our pineapples. That's going to go on top of it for another hour. So it'll be 2 hours on the patties and 1 hour on the pineapple. So what I have here is just a can of sliced pineapples, as well as a little bit of brown sugar. But instead of just putting the brown sugar on top of the pineapples, I'm going to take a little bit of this juice here, put inside the brown sugar here, and you're going to make a little bit of, I guess you could call it like a glaze. Now then, I'm just going to take these pineapples. The easiest way to do it is just to go ahead and dump them all out into a pan, a casserole dish, or something like that, because we want to kind of keep them moist. So give me just 1 second. Let me pour out just a little bit of this juice here. All right. So you can see you got the pineapple rings out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, just for the heck of it, hit them with a little bit of this apple cider apple juice. Then I'm going to take this brown sugar glaze that I just mixed up with the pineapple juice. And we're just going to kind of glaze over the top of it. And this is just going to bring out some of that sweetness. It's going to really add another level of flavor to it. All right, I'm going to get these done up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we went ahead and put our little brown sugar pineapple juice marinade on top of it. Not done yet. We're going to knock it up just another notch. We're going to come back with some regular brown sugar, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to coat these on top. And there is no right or wrong way. Look at it just melt into that pineapple. When I get done doing this, I'm going to set these in the refrigerator, and I'm going to let them sit out, or let them sit in there and just kind of marry together while the burgers are cold smoking for an hour. After an hour, we're going to take these out and we're going to put them on there to cold smoke with that apple wood pellet for an hour as well. So I'll be right back with you. All right, so it's been about an hour. Let's see what we have. Tell the smoke tube is doing its job. We're going to give this little spritz here of our apple juice. Just kind of keep it moist. It's okay if falling apart a little bit. It's not going to hurt anything. Now we're going to take our pineapples and we're going to figure out a way to put those in there. Give me just 1 minute. All right, so you can see sometimes you just need to do a little rearranging. Remember now, this is a cold smoke, so that meat is not cooked, so it's very fragile. So I'm going to close this up for about another hour. All right, so they've been on the grills, cold smoking for 2 hours with the apple pellets, and this is what we have here. Now what I did is I went ahead and flipped this one over. This is the underside that was sitting on the grill, and this was the top side. And you can see how much smoke it absorbed. So what we're going to do here, let me go ahead and mention the pineapples as well. They were sitting on there for 1 hour. So they've got, and if you could just smell this, it's got a great apple aroma. So what I'm going to do is I've got the grill. I turned the grill all the way up because we're fixing to put these babies on and we're fixing to reverse sear them. Now remember, this is still raw meat. It's just been cold smoking. So we're going to put these on the grill and we're going to sear them off and go in and get them done. But before I do, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit them just one more time with some of the spritz here and just a little bit more of the apple rub, especially on the bottom. And actually, I don't think I'm going to hit this top side here. I'm going to flip this one over. And maybe got to be very careful because it's tender, because it is still raw. There's been absolutely no heat to it at all. Now this, keeping it spritz should really, really keep it moist. All right, so I'm gonna let the grill heat up. And the next step is I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna get these seared off. And then once they're off, I'm gonna pull them off, let them rest. And then I'm gonna do the pineapples on the same hot grill, because that's not gonna take long at all. And then toast the buns, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna put it together. But next time I see you, we'll put these on the grill. All right, so now we're getting ready to put these on. I got the grill as hot as it'll go. Getting ready to put these on and get them seared off. Start just cooking the hamburger, traditional style. All right. There we go. Get a little help to get off there. All right, we're going to just let these cook. And when we flip them, we're going to put the pineapple on. All right, so I just put some smoked bacon cheddar cheese on top of the patties. Now I'm fixing to take these pineapples that have been sitting here and just marinating in the brown sugar and the pineapple syrup and all the goodness. We just put those on and get those grilled up. Oh yeah, the burger's patty's looking almost ready. Now this fruit right here is not going to take long at all to get grilled up. Boy, are they going to be good. That's really going to make this Hawaiian burger a Hawaiian burger. All right, be back with you in just a couple of minutes. All right, so as you can see, we got the pineapples pulled off, and we got the cheese on the burgers, all nice and smoked up, as you can see here. So I'm going to start building this burger. So what I have in here is mayonnaise with some of our garlic butter, which is absolutely outstanding for a sandwich spread. Now then, I'm going to do a patty. Oh yeah. Wish I could smell this. I'm like a little red onion. Some lettuce. A tomato. My pineapple. And finally, my top bun with just a little on the side here. Now this is a brioche bun. Now look at there. Tell me that does not look absolutely scrumptious. All right, so before I take the bite to see how it tastes, I'll let you know that the wood pellets I was using were black walnut, and that's to kind of, cut a little bit of the sweetness of all the apple. But with that said, let's take this bite. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. All I got to say is aloha. So, give this a try. If you want a nice, refreshing hamburger, that's the only way I can describe it, is refreshing. Give this a try. Everything you see here can be bought at SweetSmokieJoe.com. That's SMOKIE, SweetSmokieJoe.com. So, with that said, I just need to know one thing. Do you Smokie Joe?
For me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I see skies all